Good evening. So tonight, we're going to be recording this concert. As you can tell, our friends from DRS Sound here in Waco are here to record, and we're going to have to practice something together. And so Miss Berg and probably Miss Bott will be out here in several of them. I'll be here for several of them. I need you to make a commitment with me because you are part of the performance too. The Wind Ensemble is the band that the recordings will go on, but we're going to practice for the first two bands. So you learn how to do this so that way your performance part is done as well. The reason I say that is because the rules for that contest is it has to be a live performance. Which with you here makes it a what? Live performance. So you're a part of the performance as well. One thing, if we have young children, my wife is probably here, we have one as well, let's sit further away from these bad boys. So that way we don't have any like random, eruption. My daughter will do it, I promise you. You'll hear Jenna tonight, I'm sure. But we don't have any random sounds that come onto this. Then, at the end of songs, we're gonna wait a little bit longer than some people are used to applaud. All that is we need to start a recording from silence and end the recording in silence. Then you guys can go crazy after that. Any other concert, I would say, if you like something in the middle of the song, stand up and yell for them, okay? This one, we're going to have to be an active participant in the whole process, so we have two bands to perform that. A really easy way to know when to perform is watch the director. The director will stop and kind of freeze at the end of the song. I promise you, I'll do this, I've been practicing it. We'll freeze, and we won't move. That's not the applause point. You'll know to applaud when the director on the podium kind of lets their arms down and steps away. Then applaud again. If you watch those of us, the directors are going to be up here. We'll kind of lead you when to do that. And I promise you, I want you to really, really ham it up for them when that does happen because it's such a great energy feeling. So let's practice it. Sound good? You have to ham it up for them though. Promise me you're going to ham it up for them. Okay? So here's what happens. The director's up there. Miss Berg's going to be over there to do that. The director's up there. They've conducted. They've stopped. And now you know your part for the entire night. Good job! Yeah! So let me get my actual talking points now that we know how to do that. So if you did not get the QR code, cscougarband.com/programs, singular program, just like singular spring. You can get our program. It's completely digital. We stopped printing those because most of the time we found a lot of them right in those seats. Or they were the thing you wrote someone's note on the next day. So we just do them digitally. If you ever want those printed out, I'm happy to print one out for you, or you can print those out yourself. I always say this at every concert, and all of you get it because your kids are in high school band. How many of you have had to deal with this from a teenager? I'm just not good at it anymore. Has anyone heard their students say that? Yeah, you're all laughing because they've all said that, right? And I want to point out something, and I know you guys are doing this. That is a great moment to say, no, you're not going to give up. Here's why. In lots of things, especially around the junior high school age, students start to run out of what people call natural talent. I just call it early exposure, with natural talent. And they start running into, I can't just do this on autopilot. I actually have to wait, here's the one that all you parents are going to love. I actually have to try. Yeah, see, gosh, it's so true, right? They get to that age and they just kind of stop. Keep pushing them. We say no. My grandmother, to this day, is proud of her daughters because she said, no, you're not going to stop playing the piano. And she pushed them through, and they both play the piano. They make money doing music, but they both understand the value of pushing through those hard times. So continue to do that. It's a valuable activity. I know everyone in here has heard me say that before, but continue to encourage them. Continue to encourage them. If you look in our program, there are so many sponsors. And you've seen some of the sponsors for Band Banquet on social media, I should say. Those sponsors make it to where we don't have to do 16,000 chocolate bar fundraisers for you. Yeah, yes, amen. All right. Those sponsors make it possible where it's not another chocolate bar, it's not another magazine that you have to go. Those guys make it possible. So if you would, one, celebrate them. We'll do a big hand clap in a second. But two, patronize them. Go there with your business, because I promise you, they didn't just partner with us and we didn't believe in what they did. They're great people, and we believe in what they're doing as a service and their product to you. So go there and talk to them. So if you would everyone give, and some of them are here tonight, I can't see them because all I see is the lights, but some of them are here. Would you guys give a big round of applause for all of our sponsors? When China Spring rolls into all the different things we roll into, you can tell that China Spring has a community that supports it, and that's with all of the things that we do. Another thing, there's some raffle tickets out there. There's like a gift basket. You're welcome to go out there and get a raffle ticket. Also, band banquet tickets. Everyone that's going to be there needs a band banquet ticket. They're out there as well. You can purchase a band banquet ticket. All right, I taught you the applause thing. I've done all of the things. Everything on my talking points is covered. One final thing that I'll say here is, you guys know that none of this happens without fantastic administrators, faculty members of China Spring. They all work together. So I know Mr. Ship is here, but several of our admins of our school board, I believe, is here. All of you guys, thank you so much for making this a place that supports student activities and really pushes us to not only just do things, but do them extremely well. So if you guys would give them a round of applause. There are several of them around here. I'm serious. I hear stories from other schools and I go, well, we just don't do it that way in China Spring, sorry. So that's a really great thing. So, I hope Ms. Bott's back. Is Ms. Bott ready? Yes, Ms. Bott's ready? So without further ado, here is the high school concert band under the direction of Tami Bott.
Hope you all enjoyed that piece, maybe some nostalgia, who knows. This next piece, it's very special because the wind ensemble actually plays this piece quite often. And it's a good song, but it's a hard song. But we're like, we're all in the same marching band, why can't we do it too? So we're gonna be performing Ride by Samuel Huzo, and yeah, I hope you all enjoy it.
So for those of you that do not know, I actually printed out the definition of what it was on Google, so this is what I'm going to read. An internet meme involving pranking an unexpected appearance of the music video from the 1987 song Never Gonna Give You Up, performed by the English singer Rick Astley. Astley. Can't pronounce his last name. The meme is a type of bait and a switch that leads you to the song. A lot of Gen Zers nowadays, their age on TikTok, they do it all the time, and it was just really, really fun just to have them have fun with peace. The biggest thing about this song, though, I wanted the students to work on something that they're not allowed to practice at home, and they're only allowed to practice within the 45 minutes that we have of class. This is within 2 months. They're not allowed to tell their parents, they're not allowed to tell their friends, or anyone else in the band. So that's the interesting part about this piece. So they were only preparing whatever we had in class, and the whole point was just to get quality over quantity. And they'll learn that whenever they get a little bit older, going into jobs and all that good stuff. Okay? I would like to honor all of these kids. A little bit ago before spring break, we all went to Lake Belton, and I lost my place. I am so sorry. For those of you that don't know, I'm extremely bad at public speaking. So we participated in the UIL concert and sight reading process and received straight ones from all judges in both the concert and the sight reading process, and we received the sweepstakes award. So, yeah. I'm also going to do a small shout out to the rest of the band groups in the China Spring District, because all of the bands, including the 6th graders, which is a really big deal, we all received straight ones from all judges and all sweepstakes awards, which is a really, really big deal. So, now I would like to honor anyone that has been a part of the solo and ensemble process. Please stand up. For those of you that don't know what the solo and ensemble process is, they play in a solo or in an ensemble that's completely different than all region, kind of showing off their musicianship skills. So yeah, these are people. We also have one of them that has a Division I solo, and the other one that is going to state in further ensemble. So if you could please remain standing. Wonderful. I'd also like to give one last shout out to all the seniors in this group that made this time and this group really special and really unique, and helping to push all the underclassmen up to hey, you gotta get into it. They've been so supportive and so just loving to everyone. They've been awesome. Thank you, seniors. And I'd like to do a personal thank you to all the admin, the superintendent, and the principals, the director staff, Mr. Nicholson, Mr. Reedy, Ms. Berg, and Mr. Mitchell, all the boosters, all the roadies, and the sponsors, the parents, and all the students here. And you guys have really made my first year pretty memorable, which thank you guys so much for that. Last piece of the night for concert band is Chris Lask.
I'm back. Mama T, I see you looking real good. Mr. Ship, I know you're in the house. I shaved. You can't get me tonight. But in all seriousness though, I want to thank you, Ms. Bott, for a wonderful senior year. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait till the band banquet to cry. I want to thank my fellow seniors for being there with me all 4 years. You know, I almost get kicked out of band every single year. The last piece tonight, I would say it's probably our hardest piece. What was the name again? Oh, my bad. It's gonna be Steel. No, how do you say it? No, the name. Authorite? No. How do you say that? No. How do you say who? Oh, composed? Composed by Randall D. Standridge. Hope you enjoy it.